AFC for this event. We are delighted to have your company and we hope the following draw will surprise us and produce some highly anticipated winners. This is an exciting moment for the AFC Cup 2013 as we eagerly wait for the knockout stage of the competition. Firstly, to capture this year's competition, we would like to show you footage of the successful group stage and round of 16 action from this year's Well, as you can see, this year's competition has maintained its high-class performance and it provides exciting and dynamic games for the football fans across Asia. With great pleasure, I would like to give the floor to the AFC General Secretary, Dr. Alex Husey, to deliver his speech. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause to Dr. Alex Husey.
Thank you, Charles. Representatives from the participating clubs, our commercial partners, WSG, headed by Simon Thompson, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to all of you, and on behalf of the AFC President and the AFC Executive Committee, it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the AFC House on the occasion of the AFC Cup Official Draw Ceremony 2013. I would like to share with you a little bit on the history of the AFC Cup. Gentlemen, as you know, that the AFC Cup recently has been growing strongly. It has grown into popularity, and we are proud that this most sought-after cup after the AFC Champions League is one of the most important platforms for club players. The AFC Competitions Committee is also watching very closely to the progress of this competition in order to improvise where it's needed and where it's possible, and to enhance its value. And this is a very old-standing competition, as we all know, and these clubs have been participating in these competitions year in and year out, and we believe that this competition is a fantastic platform for growing clubs. If all of you will remember, Jordan's Al Faisali Club and the Kuwait SC are the most successful clubs in recent times and in the history of this competition. They have won 2 titles each. Clubs from Jordan have won 3 titles, making it the most successful nation in this competition. Ever since the competition was incepted in 2004, the finalists of each edition have been dominated by clubs from the West Asian. Today, we like to put our hands together to congratulate all the 8 clubs who have qualified for the knockout stage. Let's put our hands together and congratulate them. On the statistics, I would like to also place on record that the Kuwait SC Club, and they have been the defending champions last year, and one of the most successful clubs. 5 times since 2009, they have qualified for this championship. And the second club, Al Qadsiya, 4 appearances in AFC Cup, 6 times they have merged and moved into the second stage. And we also have Al Faisali from Jordan, and this is another very important team, and this team has also, in the year 2004, 2005, and in 2006, they were runner-up. Now we talk about the Maldives. The beautiful island of Maldives brings with us the mighty team from Maldives, New Radiant. New Radiant reached the quarterfinals once again, and they are a mighty team. And thank you, we congratulate you. Semen Padang, Indonesia, one of the most promising team, and it's first time appearance in the Continental Championship, and we wish you all the best. Kichi, Hong Kong, 2013-2012 FA Cup winners, and Kichi is one of the oldest clubs in Hong Kong, and they have played semi-professional football, and we believe they have also made it to the quarterfinal ever since South China reached the semi-finals in 2009. Al Shorta from Syria is also another amazing club, playing for the second consecutive time in the AFC Cup quarterfinals. Shorta will be eyeing to emulate Al Jaish and Al Ittihad, who won the title in 2004 and 2010, respectively. East Bengal, one of the oldest clubs in Indian football. The Indian team made 7 appearances in the Continental Championship, and we're very proud to have the East Bengal team with us here in the quarterfinal stage. I'd like to also share with you that we have a top goal scorer with the Kichis club, a Spanish star named Jordi Terres, and he has scored 11 goals, and it's amazing. And we hope that he will score more in the next couple of matches. For the attendance, it's a record. Nearly 400,000 spectators attended 105 matches in the group stages and the round of 16. And we hope that this time around in the knockout stage, we will anticipate more attendance and more participation from the spectators. We are very happy today, and we are honored to have all of you here on this very important occasion. Once again, we'd like to extend our deepest gratitude and thanks to our sponsors, our media, and of course the fans who have really cheered the teams through. And exciting moments, exciting matches. Let's look forward. On behalf of the AFC Executive Committee and the President, once again, I would like to say thank you to the teams. Congratulations to you, and we wish you well in the knockout stages. All the best, and see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alex Suse. Now let us start the draw process by welcoming to the stage the head of the club competitions, Mr. Benjamin Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Benjamin Tan.
Thank you, Charles. Dr. Alex Suse, General Secretary of the AFC, Mr. Simon Thompson, the head of Football East Asia World Sport Group, representative of the member association and clubs, members of the media, the AFC staff, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and warm welcome to the AFC House, which is the home of Asian football, on occasion of the AFC Cup 2013 knockout stage draw. It gives me great pleasure to take you through the AFC Cup knockout stage draw. And first of all, again, I would like to congratulate all 8 teams for qualifying for the AFC Cup knockout stage. We have moved on from the group stage and the round 16, and now moving on to the bigger stage, which is the knockout stage. The winners of the AFC Cup have the chance to play in the AFC Champions League playoff next year, provided they fulfill the criteria. And of course, they have to fulfill the criteria, and this is also the opportunity for them to play against the bigger boys at the bigger stage. And let's move on to the draw, and first of all, let me introduce the 8 participating clubs. right, what an exciting video, and I'm looking forward to the exciting match schedule, fixtures that will be coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the draw. As you can see from the screen, the participating clubs from the west, Al Fasali from Jordan, Kuwait SC from Kuwait, Qadsia from Kuwait, and Al Shota from Syria. From the east, we have Kichi from Hong Kong, Semen Padang from Indonesia, East Bengal from India, and New Radiant from Maldives. And the draw principles, we have two principles. The first principle is the country protection, where we separate the teams from the same country, which is Kuwait. And also the match day protection, where we separate the two teams. So one team from Kuwait will play home, and the other team from Kuwait will play in the away venue. The format of the quarterfinals, which is home and away. So all the first drawn clubs in quarterfinal 1, 2, 3, and 4 will host the first leg of the quarterfinal. The second drawn clubs in the quarterfinal 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be hosting the second leg of the quarterfinal. The format for the semi-final is also home and away. The semi-final 1 will be winner of the quarterfinal 1, or quarterfinal 3 will host the first leg of the semi-final. And the semi-final 2 will be winner of the quarterfinal 2, or quarterfinal 4 will host the second leg of the semi-final. And for this year, the AAFC Cup final will be hosted at one of the finalists, so there'll be only one host. All right, the draw procedures. We'll draw the clubs from the Kuwait first. So the first drawn club from Kuwait will go to position 1. The second club from Kuwait will be going to position 4, 6, and 8, which will be decided by the draw later. And the other 6 clubs will be drawn to the following positions. The third drawn club will go to position 3, which is quarterfinal 2. The fourth drawn club will go to position 5, quarterfinal 3. The next club, position 7, which is quarterfinal 4. And back to the next position, which is position 2 in quarterfinal 1. And the 7 and 8 clubs will be placed in the positions according to the 4, 6, or 8 in the sequence, depending on the position of the second Kuwait club being drawn. And of course, the final match, we have 2 semi-finals, the winner of the semi-final 1 and the winner of semi-final 2. The semi-final that is drawn, they will host the AFC Cup Final 2013. So let us proceed to the draw for Kuwait. On the clubs from Kuwait, we have Kuwait SC. The second club from Kuwait, Qadsia. So the first drawn club from Kuwait will go to position 1. We have Qadsia, the 2010 runner-up. And just to confirm, the second club from Kuwait, Kuwait SC. And now we should determine the position of Kuwait SC. This is to fulfill the principle of the match protection. So we have position 4, 6, and 8 in this bowl. And Kuwait SC will go to position 6. Just to be transparent, I would like to open the other 2 bowls so that the bowls doesn't contain all position 6. We have 8. And this is 4. It's just to show that we are transparent. All right, we have done with the Kuwait clubs. The other 6 clubs, let me just introduce the clubs. Kichi from Hong Kong, Semen Padang from Indonesia. East Bengal from India. Al Fasali from Jordan. New Radiant from Maldives. And last but not least, Al Shota from Syria. So the next club drawn will go to position 3, which is quarterfinal 2. And we have Kichi from Hong Kong, who made it in the round of 16 last year. The next drawn club will go to position 5 in quarterfinal 3. And let's see who will meet Kuwait SC in quarterfinal 3. We have New Radiant from Maldives, who reached quarterfinals of the second time of AFC Cup. The next cup drawn will be drawn into position 7 in quarterfinal 4. We have East Bengal from India, who reached the quarterfinals for the second time of the AFC Cup. Now we are back to the exciting fixtures, and let's see who will meet Katzia in quarterfinal 1. And the club that will face Katzia of Kuwait will be Al Shota from Syria, playing for the second consecutive time in AFC Cup quarterfinals. I shall now draw the team in position 4 in quarterfinal 2, who will face Kichi of Hong Kong. We have Al Fasali from Jordan, the 2004 and 2005 AFC Cup champions and 2006 runners-up. The last club to be drawn in quarterfinal 4, position 8, and facing East Bengal of India, Semen Padang from Indonesia, who is making the first ever appearance in AFC Cup and also the quarterfinal. All right, you can see from the screen, you have the semi-finals. So semi-final 1 will be the winner of the quarterfinal 1, hosting the first leg of semi-final, and the winner of quarterfinal 2 will host the second leg of the semi-final 1. The winner of the quarterfinal 3 will host the first leg of the semi-final 2, and the winner of quarterfinal 4 will host the second leg of the semi-final 2. So now let's move on to the final match. And as I explained earlier, the final match will be hosted by one of the finalists. So it could be the winner of the semi-final 1, or the winner of semi-final 2. So the first semi-final will be drawn from the bowl, will host the final of the AFC Cup 2013 final. And the host for the AFC Cup 2013 final will be semi-final 1. All right, I would like to confirm the winner, the final of the second, the visiting team. This is just to be transparent. This is the winner of the semi-final too. It will be the visiting team for the AFC Cup final. So this is the dates and match schedule for quarterfinals and semi-final and the final. Let me just recap the draw results. Quarterfinal 1 will be Qadsia versus Al Shota. In quarterfinal 2, Kichi versus Al Faisali. Quarterfinal 3, New Radiant versus Kuwait. And quarterfinal 4, East Bengal versus Semen Padang. And the first match of the quarterfinals will be on the 17th of September. The second leg will be on the 24th of September. Semi-finals, the first leg on 1st October, and the second leg on 22nd October. And the final will be hosted at the 2nd of November in 2013. So with that, I would like to conclude the draw for the AFC Cup knockout stage, and the match schedule will be distributed to you shortly. And I'm sure all the 8 clubs will do their best to win the AFC Cup because it gives them the chance to participate in the AFC Champions League playoff next year. And with that, I wish you all the best for your journey to the final. And thank you. And over to you, Charles.
Thank you, Benjamin. Please kindly take your seat. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the official draw for the AFC Cup 2013 knockout stage. We wish all the teams all the best, and the draw event ends here and the excitement remains high for the competition. We would also like to take this opportunity to once again thank Mr. Benjamin for his assistance with the draw and to everyone who have attended this event today. And may I now have your attention to the media mix zone and flash interview zones, which is located right behind the stage. As you can see, behind the cameramen who are standing capturing some visuals at the moment. This particular stage has been allocated for the members of media as well as the photographers to conduct interviews as well as photo sessions. Till then, have a wonderful day and see you again.